Beautiful people hello today, and now I know this is okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Antonio Augusto, one half of the Life Rants crew live up in here driving y'all crazy. I literally missed you guys. Literally missed you guys. But life has been so busy, hence the name of the episode. Where in the bleep you've been at? You'll just see the letters, but you won't see the actual saying. And I'll answer all those questions and more. I'll keep y'all for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get y'all out of here. I'm gonna talk about what's going on with Life Friends, what's going on with me and Aaron. Which nothing. It's just life has gotten so busy. Your boy got a new job, and he's just out here hustling, crushing the streets. I'm just out here, but I I with love and conversation with my life, I don't want to leave you guys without an episode. So the sporadic recording of episode now is it's either going to be either every Monday or every other Monday. Just think of it as you get paid on Monday with words. Not fun to hear, but you get to hear my charming and beautiful voice. And not to mention, we had 2 episodes in the can. 2 episodes in the can. And we could not get the editing right for the life of me. So hence this is also a test to make sure there's nothing wrong on my end. So there you go. So life rants. Like I said, nothing's going on. We just had 2 episodes recorded in it again. I could not for the life of me get the editing right. So we are gonna figure it out. The plan tentatively is to try to go to YouTube and try to do it there, and then from the YouTube I would upload it. Uh, I would upload it as soon as it's done to the podcast feed, and then y'all can hear the my beautiful see my beautiful. You could either I got 2 options. You can either see my beautiful face, or you can hear my sweet dulcet tones of my voice. You got a couple options. The problem is I don't know when we're gonna do it. Everything's so brand new right now. It's just hard to just kind of figure it out. And not to mention, I feel like now I'm back at work. I feel like Aaron's about to go back to work too. And well, since I'm here, check his TikTok. He's dropping major X-Men stuff because we're right at the X-Men Gala. I think it comes out. I don't know if it's this month or next. And if you're reading those books, if you're if you're reading those books, you should check out those books and enjoy. It's for me, it's hard to get into X-Men, so I wait for stuff to come out and then I just kind of read it all at once. If you're not a comic book fan, TikTok is King Krakoa on TikTok is your best place where you can just dump right in if you got questions. I'm pretty sure he'll answer them down the road, or shoot him a text and he'll answer it for you. He's always been good that way. I miss my buddy. I really do. It's just this editing thing. It's just a hot mess express. But he has been putting out content, which I love him for. Me personally, I just been lazy, and not to mention the TikTok thing. Not gonna lie, it's starting to look like Facebook sometimes, where it's just either it's drama or really boring. There's no in between. What I decided to do is when I have the time, is I'm probably gonna start doing like toy reviews on TikTok. Just things to make me happy. I don't expect to make any kind of money out of this, but I'm glad that people are still listening to the podcast and people are watching the little few TikToks I put out. The only one that's holding me back is me, as my wife said, and she's right. So I'm no more of not leaving you guys an episode. So if me and Aaron cannot do an episode together, I'll do one and just let you guys know what's going on, and just to say what's up and see how you doing. All right, so fun stuff. Now that I got that out of the way, couple things you need to know up front. Um, I got a new job. I can't say where. I got a new job and I can't say where. I just, that has to stay with me for now. But it's been nice, but I'm working. And if you live in Texas, just hang in there. This 100-degree weather is no joke. This this weather is no joke, and right now, currently in Texas, it's basically 100. It was 105 when I left. Now I'm in the house. It's a nice, cool 75, where I'm not out there sweating like a filthy pig. It's not fun, and it doesn't feel great. However, on the upside of things is it does help with your weight loss journey. And since April, we're about to be in July, I've lost 25 pounds. So, I was gonna show my winter body. Eh, you, you'll never really see it. I'll never really get abs, but I'll be nice and healthy to do the thing. And health, I don't care who you are, health is important. Health is important. I don't care. I don't care if you're big, small. Health is important. You got to eat right. But also you have to enjoy life too. You got to eat right. You got to exercise. Now I get plenty of exercise, and now I eat right. So it's gonna be. I feel like by the end of the year, I should probably be 300 by August. I'm probably gonna be 250 by the end of the year. And that's an amazing goal, and that's literally losing 2 pounds every two about 2 pounds every week, 2 pounds 2 pounds every week, and you just kind of take your time. And it's look, I'm a fat guy. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat anything. The problem is most of everything I eat was like rice and pasta and then just all this fun burgers and all that stuff. And I can't really do that no more. Now I kind of do it once a week. I'll go out with the missus, we'll get an ice cream, or we'll go get a burger or something. So now I don't feel so bad. And cauliflower rice is really good, crunchy, but really, really, really good. So there's that. What else is going on? Uh, since I didn't say it on the last two episodes, I'll say it here. Jamal Sagado, happy belated birthday, bud. I know you got your gift. I know we spoke since then. I'm saying it here. Happy birthday to one Mallory Wall, which I promise I wouldn't cuss on the podcast no more. I promise I wouldn't cuss. So I'll see you in a couple weeks with the in-laws. Thank you so much for helping us out. I really, really appreciate it. Who else? I miss my podcast host, man. We're gonna get this right. We are gonna figure this out for the life of me. We are gonna figure this out. We're gonna get this done. All right. What else is going on? Let's see. Comic news. I have no idea what's comics are going on. I've been out the loop, and I haven't been really reading much. So I'm actually, you know what? That's not true. I've been reading comics like Moon Knight, Jed McKay's Moon Knight. Yeah, there we go. Jed McKay's Moon Knight, which is really good. It's really street level comics. And then I'm reading Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil, really street level, really good comics. I'm not reading any DC. I'm not reading any DC, and here's the problem. I'm a DC guy. I've struggled for years to read a Batman comic book. But now with Chip Zdarsky, who's on Daredevil, he's on Batman, I feel like I should be picking that book up. Oh, and I'm reading the two Spider-Man books. I'm reading Amazing Spider-Man, which is Peter Parker, and then Miles Morales Spider-Man. Now that we're out the craziness that was the Miss Marvel death, and she's a mutant, and I'll let Aaron talk about that because that is a whole mess express. That was a whole mess. But now that we're out of that controversy a little bit, I feel like the writers on Spider-Man, which I think his name is Zeb Wells. you'll get really good books, really good books. So that's comic stuff. Toy stuff. I'm on Twitter right now. I'm actually scrolling. I'm scrolling through Twitter right now, and let's see here. I'm gonna reset. Okay, so everybody's trying to get this McFarlane Batmobile, and I'm looking at it right now, and it's sold out. The problem with toy companies, I want to buy your product, I really do. Now I gotta wait till the next toy show where I can grab it and not spend an arm and a leg. Which I have no problem spending the money and helping some upcoming comic store or toy store being helped out. But I really didn't want to spend X amount of dollars, and I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna find it at a toy show or a comic show, and I'm gonna just sit. I'm gonna just take it home. 89 Batman is my sweet spot next to like the 60s cartoon Batman. That's my little happy sweet spot with Batman. But that's my jam, my thing. So that's for toys. And then like my poor wife, God bless her, they got these like little you could probably hear in the background. Sorry about that. That's okay. Let's see. You got these. So I don't know who's the company that makes them. I think it's called Five Toys or something. They got these street like I guess Street Shark looking action figures coming out, and I'm not gonna lie. I kind of sent my wife a message this morning, and I kind of want these things. I really do. And my poor wife saw it, and she's like, "You're getting these, aren't you?" Like, yes. I don't care if they're $100. I don't care if they're $50. I'm buying these things, all of them. I'm a big shark fan, and then the my weird shark fascination probably comes from the Jaws movie, which God bless you, Steven Spielberg. Which that movie you could probably watch now; it's still timeless. You do know it is a animatronic robot shark, but I don't care. At at that age, at an early age, you enjoy it. But also, on a fun side note, it's I think Jaws 2 was on one night. My cousin passed out, right? And Jamel, I know you listen, so you're probably gonna remember. He was passed out, and as the Jaws theme came up, this is how much an asshole I am. I just bit his leg for no reason. He woke up crying. We were kids. I'm like, why are you crying? I don't know. Something bit my leg, and I am literally on the floor laughing. I mean, I got my ass handed to me by my parents, but it was just so funny. And then, of course, the '60s Aquaman cartoon, the Filmation Aquaman cartoon, which honestly I've been kind of watching it between breaks at work or at home. It still holds up. Thank you, 4K. But the animation still holds up. It still holds up, and you just enjoy it. And it's just a wholesome, fun show. Speaking of wholesome, fun show, have you guys checked out The Adventures of Superman on Cartoon Network Adult Swim? Dude, I missed last week's episode because I was working, and I'm a husband and I do a whole bunch of stuff. But it comes on late nights because it comes on. I think it comes on at midnight. The animation is sick. Is so sick. It's kind of like I guess I'm trying to put it to like a cartoon I could think of. The best one I could think of offhand is like Avatar, the Last Airbender, or the chick Avatar, which her name the name escapes me right now. It's kind of like that animation. The problem is you can only either watch it at midnight or you can watch it on Max the next day. Go watch that cartoon. Or for my adult comic people, go watch Superman and Lois because now it's they got approved for their last season, and the show is it's look. I've been missing out. I'm kind of burnt out on patriotic TV, but go watch that show. You don't need to know nothing going in. You can go watch Superman and Lois, and you can watch it for the action. You can watch it for the drama between Clark and Lois. Go support that show. I think the reason why I stopped watching periodic TV, I needed a break. I just legitimately need a break. Not to mention that I watched, we talked about it on Life Rants. I watched the finale of The Flash, and we talked about that. I was not happy, and all of my geek friends have been telling me, yo, you should watch this, you should watch this. I told everybody, I'm not watching nothing. No, I'm not giving nothing my time until I'm done with The Flash. And then The Flash bleeped me. It bleeped me bad. The ending was so trash, just like the movie. And the movie's another story. But I am glad the Flash movie flopped. I love Grant Gustin. Thank you for giving us 10 years of that show. But I am glad that crappy movie flopped like crazy. Oh, what else is going on? Oh, let's see. Talk about some toys. Talk about some comics. Oh, yes, right. Let me get this right away. Support your local comic store. Support your local toy store. Uh, Here we got. I'm gonna promote a store. I just got to get the name. Let's see. Let me just pull it up real quick. Let me just stall. I'm a one-man show today, so just bear with me. So there's a new toy store that just opened up in oh my lord. Uh, Sometimes getting on IG is not. It's not. Very if you're a husband, it's not very great for the stuff you see. So let's see where here we go. Yo, go check out Kismar Collectibles. I hope no Kim Kiz Kim Kim Samar? Kim Samar? If I am butchering this name, I am so sorry. Kim Samar Collectibles. They're in Garland. They're off of 440 Cedar Sage Drive in Garland, Texas. So if you're in like around the DFW airport, it's about 30-40 minutes away. Go support that store. They just opened up. Um, yeah, man. I'd say tell them Anthony sent you, but they don't know me like that yet. I just know them because they were at comic shows, and every time I went to a show or a toy show, I bought uh I bought something from them, and now they got a store. I'll probably be going to check it around Christmas time. I just got a lot. I just got a lot going on. There's truthfully, man, there's not enough time, money in the world that I can just go and support these stuff. But yeah, check out Kim Samar. I am butchering this name today. Kim Samar Collectibles. Go check it out. Go support them. It's a local comic store. Go support your local comic stores and go support your local toy stores. Also, these are friends of mine. If you're in the Bedford now, because I got a bunch of stores, so Bedford, Arlington, and Fort Worth. If you're in those areas, Bedford, Arlington, Fort Worth areas, Retro Madness got games. They got they fix your consoles. They got video games. They got some toys. They got a little bit for your for the comic collectors out there too. So Kismar Collectibles, Retro Madness, go support those stores. Those are my two favorite local stores. Kismar, they're brand new, but retro. I've been dealing with them for the last couple years. I'm cool with them. I'm cool with the owner Steve. I'm cool with the owner Daniel. Boston Mike was good. Every time we see each other, we talk a whole bunch of shit. I saw Boston Mike at the GI Joe show. Every time we see each other, we're always talking shit. My wife be laughing in the background. Uh, let's see. Man, I didn't think I'd go a whole 20 minutes and I'm almost there. Nice. Okay, so a couple things I did. I went to the GI Joe show. I go to it every year. It's in downtown Grapevine. It's around the end of June ish. Every time I go have a great time. I go early. When I went in June, I got a whole bunch of toys, and then I got a whole bunch of dioramas too, man. It was it was Lord of mercy. It was pretty nice. So it was pretty nice. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I like going to the show. Again, that is a local store, a local show that you can support. Go support that. Go support that show. I think the next one here for us locally is I think it's Fan Days in October. No, it is. I'm hoping it's North Texas Comic Show, and it's usually in Irving at the convention center. Pretty cool spot, decently priced. Parking's like $5, $10 depending on what day you go. But yeah, go support those two shows. Then I think in September I'll be out in Salt Lake checking out my first time in Salt Lake checking out FanX. So my wife already told me if you buy anything now, it cuts down on your Salt Lake habits. I'm like crap. So, and that's another thing. I can't support everything. I just can't. I want to, but because of space and time, I gotta pick and choose. I gotta pick and choose what I need. But that's a good thing. That is a good, beautiful thing. All right. So let me get you out of here. What else I got? Let's see here. Uh, yo, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Yo, were y'all on TikTok this weekend? You hear about this young girl that got kidnapped? She was on the side of the road. I think it was like Alabama or something. She either way, she got kidnapped and now she made it back. But like, if you got kidnapped somewhere and you made it back, it just seemed a little fishy. Like it just seemed a little fishy, a little off that she got back way way too fast. And I feel like someone's gonna kidnap you, they're gonna do like serious harm, or you're not coming back at all. And she just showed up. And that's been a weird thing as of late. It just like people, I don't know if they do it for clout. I hope to God that's not the case. But it's weird. And if you've been following this story, I mean, I'm glad people are. I just feel like, and I don't want to be sound insensitive. This seems fishy, but if I'm wrong, I'll say it here on Life Rants. I will apologize publicly. All right, I'm 22 minutes in. I'm not gonna keep y'all long. I just want to let y'all know we are alive. We're kicking. We're just gonna find the time and just make things happen. If me and Aaron can't do it, then I'll do it. I'll ride solo. But you guys will have life rants coming. Not to mention, I started this and I'm gonna just keep it going, no matter what stage of my life I'm at. But I'm not saying nothing's gonna happen bad to me, or just nothing's crazy gonna happen. It's just that we start things for a season, and then unfortunately the season will end. And I'll try to give y'all content as best as I can, and as best to Aaron's ability, the best as he can as well. Listen, we love doing life rants. We love having fun and enjoying this. All right, man. Listen, I'm not gonna keep y'all long. It's Monday. Happy Monday. Listen, stay safe. Enjoy your life. Drink plenty of water. Be good, y'all. Peace.